Mercury in Aries wastes no time or breath. It just likes to speak first and think later. This is the motto alongside the world famous JFDI. Yes, this is Mercury in Aries. And why waste time thinking things through? There's so many ideas, so much excitement out there. Just get the darn thing out, it says Mercury in Aries. Thank me now, curse me later. Yeah, who cares anyway? This is the attitude. It's a placement of energy. So it's a placement with lots of excitement, lots of inspiration, lots of new ideas. Starting something new. This is great. Birthing a new initiative, anything new. This is the perfect time for that, and also for taking action and for turning whatever the idea is into a practical result that will actually help you in the long term. And I'm saying that because Mercury aligns with Saturn and the North Node in particular on the 10th of April, European time. Obviously, it could be different wherever you are. And this is always an indicator of ideas that create structures, that create something. So ideas that get turned into reality, but not just any reality, a reality that actually lasts, in the long term, that leads you, that propels you towards your future, because we're talking about the North Node there. So 10th of April, an important touch point. Another important touch point is on the 17th of April, when Mercury lines up with Mars. So here we may have some kind of heated exchanges. Pluto in a square this time. Again, this indicates some kind of either power struggle, some kind of intense conversation, especially with somebody who has either more power or control than you, is more powerful, or maybe is controlling, a controlling personality. So watch out on the 17th, because you have Mars, Pluto, and Jupiter involved in this conversation. So this could be rather explosive. So, be careful what you do around the 17th of April. It may be good for you, it may help you progress and remove blocks, but it could also backfire horrendously, because we've got Pluto involved and Mars. So it's a fight. It definitely is explosive energy. Now, before Mercury in Aries does all of that, it also meets up with Chiron on the 9th of April. What this means is that words matter. So they matter because they can heal or they can wound. It's your choice, but also your responsibility. So, think twice around the 9th, in the time leading to the 9th of April. And then the next day, we've got the alignment with Saturn and North Node, which, again, it's a build-up. It's not just on the date, it's a build-up. I would say with Mercury, you just get a couple of days beforehand. So pretty soon, really, this coming week, we're going to feel this kind of energy. Now, what else? Mercury in Aries is a fantastic time to get things done, to turn ideas into action, to speak up for yourself. As I said, to birth new initiatives, new ideas, new initiatives, because, Aries is about fresh starts, new beginnings. And there's a lot of inspiration. Sometimes it's a little bit childlike, because doesn't look after all, doesn't look at all the consequences. He doesn't look at things 360. All he cares about really is getting the action going. What else can I tell you? Another important thing is that this is a really, really short transit, only 2 weeks. So it entered earlier on today, on the 4th of April in Europe. and then it leaves the sign on the 19th. It just, 15 days later. Now, I think this stretch, these 2 weeks, are incredibly powerful for you to make change, to significantly, to have that conversation, to get started on that novel or the article, to get some, I don't know, whatever communication you need to do, or thinking or talking engagement, whatever it is. Also from a business perspective, this is very good for business, for like pushing a product out, for example, if that's your type of business. So it's a very, very active, dynamic 15-day period. Make the most of it, because the following period is when Mercury goes in Taurus, and that's a completely different story. If everything happens really fast during Mercury in Aries, thoughts, conversations, all of that, or writing, or anything else like that, any other type of communication, in Taurus, it feels like things never happen. Really slow, very methodical, very cautious. Although it encounters Uranus, but we'll talk about that another time. So for now, just get going. Just get the chat going, the conversation, all of these things that you want to do, because this placement is quick, decisive. Yeah, making a decision. It was impossible during Pisces time, really, almost, And now it's actually, there's an impatience. There's a desire to make the decision really fast without waiting for anybody. Like Aries always leaves you back in the dust if you're not careful. So there's this drive to get things done. There's a lot of competitiveness. It's also very funny, and especially when it encounters Jupiter and Mars, there's a lot of fun, a lot of hilarity, a little bit of sarcasm, I suppose, sometimes, certainly non-PC. So forget political correctness during this transit. And the thing is that we all become a little bit like that, irrespective of where your natal Mercury is. The focus is have fun in your thinking, your speaking. Okay, oh, by the way, the same meditation becomes so much more difficult right now, because, it's just like too many thoughts, and just there's restlessness that is typical of displacement. Your mind is restless. Your mind whizzes from topic to topic, so it can't sit still. And also, by the time you finish doing one thing, you're just already excited about the next shiny thing that you've seen, the next shiny idea, initiative or conversation. And decisions are made on the spot. So maybe prepare, if you can, I would suggest try to kind of like prepare a little bit if you can, because you want to make the right decisions and decisions that stick. So, just do some preparation beforehand. This is my advice to you. And then, you can actually make decisions from an informed place, which is a lot better than just, randomly, on the spur of the moment. Okay, so remember, valid until the 19th. So you have 15 days to really make waves, as they say. Where is your natal Mercury? And also, what kind of new initiative have you been umming and ahhing about? Let me know. And remember, we're going to have a new moon in this period, and Mercury is going to be heavily involved in this new moon. So what I want to do in Aries style, I'm going to do a really quick live event, but it's going to be an event in which we capture our new intentions, our intentions. We literally capture them and then release them into the ether to kind of give them shape, to make them, to help them become a reality. So this is a way for you to channel your wishes, your desires, your intentions, and help them take root through the medium of video and of a group of people that come together, all wanting the same thing in a concentrated time period. So in the, half an hour, 1 hour, whatever it will be. So I will provide more information on this, but, start thinking about what do you want to get started, that you will have all the courage and enthusiasm to get started this time, in this 2-week period, and that we can talk about in a live event. All right, let me know, and I'll speak with you soon.